being taken from Amman, Jordan on April 20th, 1990.
You're on good hand. Are you American in Egypt? Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Come along. Come here.
I have no pocket. Robo has a pocket. Here. Wait, stand still.
What about this? You have how far back here?
There. Give mommy the paper.
No!
The Roman time, that theater in the Roman time, it was in the center of Amman. And you know Amman before, in the Greek time, they called Amman Philadelphia. And this theater, it was, and that theater, it was in the center of Philadelphia city.
And what was it?
But we know that theater, it was built by the Romans from the 1st century BC before Christ. And then this theater takes about 6,000 Romans sitting in that theater, 6,000. Then we know that that theater has 8 gates. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 people come inside, Roman. That big seat in the middle, the big seat in the middle for the Roman Emperor Antonius I. Then these 2 arches, one on the left and right, for statues of Apollo. And then one in the middle gate, one on the left and right. These two gates before in Roman time, they used these gates for lions. Because remember that in Roman time before they put in lions here and putting fire here because lion not come to the people. And then the Roman getting 2 lions fighting with together, and they showed the people before how they used to fighting with the Christians. But not for eating people, just for show. You understand?
Yes.
And from Roman time to now, still using this theater in summer. Because this theater in Roman, they make it for 6,000 people, and now they put between 7,000 and 8,000. And you should know when the Romans finished from all Jordan, this theater come under the ground. But after they came American and English and German, they are making excavation and find that theater under the ground. Come with me. Pharaoh sit in that big seat, verse the Greek then Roman, then Byzantine, then Turkish, then British, then our King Hussein. It is in the same sea. And mind the step just to go up to that mountain and the hill on the top of the mountain, they have big temple, and that big temple up to the hill, it is called a temple of Hercules, up to the mountain.
You have to hold my
And you know, Hercules, he was first from man. But you know, when Alexander the Great died, so the Roman, he built that big temple on the top for Hercules, and then the Roman, they call Amman Taiki city. But the Greek, they call Amman Philadelphia. But after they came the Arab called Amman. Because Amman came from the Ammonites. And the king of the Ammonites, it is called Amman.
I'm sorry, the king of the
Yeah.
Ammonites as well?
Yeah. And now the Arab called Amman. It was about 2 kilometers around that mountain, 2 kilometers. Then we know Roman, when they occupied Amman, Romans stayed on the top of that mountain about 15,000 Romans. But remember that is any trouble for Amman. We know Roman came from the back of the wall. From the back of the wall, they have a secret way for the soldiers under the ground. Roman come to that small gate here, one small gate there, take Amman from Alexander the Great. Finish. They have a tunnel under the ground, they go up to that big wall up to the hill. And this is how the Romans take Amman from Alexander the Great. Then this mountain, it is called in the old Bible, they call that mountain in the Bible, they call it Beersheba Mountain. Because you heard about David. So David, he was the king in Jerusalem. And then David, he was look to Beersheba when she take bath.
Yes.
Then David, he catch his husband to the wall. And the husband of Bathsheba, he was die here. He was die here in the land of Amman.
Yes.
And then David, he was married Bathsheba. So when David married Bathsheba, he had a son from Bathsheba, it is called Solomon.
Yes.
But now they call it by the Arab this land, it is called the land of Amman because they was here the Ammonites. This is the land of the Ammonites, this is the land of the Moabites. There's Moabites here, Ammonites there, this is the center. Now you see that star in the middle?
Yes.
That big star in the middle for big speakers for the Romans. After the star 1 meter, we have good acoustics. You know acoustics, when
Yes,
somebody
yes,
speaks from
yes,
down to up,
yes.
they can hear.
Yes.
And when somebody speaks from up to down, they can hear. When we go down, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Come look here.
Yes.
It was more than 55 pillars, it was around this area. And this is where the forum, where the camel stopping here, because camel came from Baghdad, camel came from Syria, camel came from desert. All these camels stopping in the forum here, making bazaar, and it was more than 55 pillars, it was around this area. Then after the camel passing from that road, then they go down to the King's Highway, they go down to Petra. And then from Petra, they go down to Aqaba. And then from Aqaba, they go by boat to Egypt and to Rome. Now we're going to take you down to show you the acoustic and show you the museum. Because I don't take the children to go upstairs.
Not this little one.
When somebody dies from Roman, they put that in the tomb, they say this is the badge of the Roman. In that badge of the Roman, what you can see the snake, you can see the eyes, you can see the hand, you can see the dagger.
Yeah.
This is they call it is the cover of the tomb. When somebody died from Roman, they put that in the tomb, they say this is the badge of the Roman. You understand? Now you can take picture, now show you here and come back. Oh. There's all these mosaics, find it under the ground, date back between 6th century AD. And then all these mosaics, they call it Byzantine, they find it around Jordan by American, German, Holland, making excavation and the picture of the lion. But all these arches are built by the Roman, except this one is built by make it by the Byzantine. Now you can see the chain of the lion. It was about more than 10 chains like this, where they're catching the lion and pushing the lion outside. Because remember that the Christian people before they have the fish, today they have the cross. Because they believe that fish, the fish of the Jordan Valley, where Jesus baptized by the St. John the Baptist.
Roman
Antonius Pius, the Roman emperor, that one they used it for Palestinian people like a table. Abraham, because they heard about Abraham when Abraham he tried to sacrifice his son. Then after they came the angel and he stopped his hand, gave him the sheep. And that's why always Arab people sacrifice the sheep like Abraham.
What they used to do is the lion eat
Syria in Jordan, when she married, she had the gold.
Yes.
She don't marry, she don't have nothing. This is called Nil Jarash. This is called Nil Aqaba, Quran. The city they call Madaba. The city they call Amman. Nobody have the wife or the clever woman in the village. This is Jericho, the Jordan River. You understand? Now what I want to tell you is
pay 7 and not pay 1 extra and have him get.
Lovely. Lovely.
Taryn, look.
Lovely. Isn't that beautiful? Those from the time of Jericho. No, but they were kept in plaster to be worshipped. Why would it be those things? That's what it says there. Nailed in the plaster stones from Jericho. Here's a first look at this. Yeah.
Part of the statue of Hercules.
وين بتكون تطير بالكرسي بديت كامل عليه بتوافق اللي أصبح كلمة أديت ركعتين قلت لها
And they will go down to Syria, and they will occupy Syria from the Byzantines. So I remember when the Romans finished from Amman, they came to Islam. Islam, they call him the Umayyad. They take Syria, take Jordan. It will come